Exciting day today. In just a few hours, NASA will take a big step toward returning to the moon. The Artemis 1, you probably heard about it. That launch is set for this morning, and it's in order to prepare for a manned mission within the next couple of years. Now, the rocket will launch a capsule around the moon, and there will not be any astronauts on board, but this mission may clear the way for a manned mission coming up in 2024. It's been 46 years since the last mission to the moon, and it turns out there's a reason for it. Getting to the moon is not easy. The moon, 1,000 times farther than the International Space Station. And just for some perspective, that's the difference between going across Carmel versus going around the Earth. That's why this has taken 10 years to get this mission from the drawing board to the launch pad. Now, like any road trip, the last step is getting some fuel for the road.
We fuel it the night before launch. We start really early in the morning, and we have a lot of cryogenics to put in this vehicle before we're ready to go to T0. So that's really the most intense time for us. And then once we have the vehicle fueled and all the systems are giving us a good check back that it's ready, then the software will take over and take it to the count to T0.
Yeah, we've been watching their Twitter closely, and as of 4:51, we got an update that teams have been given a go to proceed with that tanking. And you just heard from NASA engineer Liliana Villarreal, who is on the Artemis mission, and she says this is just the first of many missions that could include rovers or even habitat. She says NASA hopes the lessons they learn will help them plan for an eventual trip to Mars. And as we take a look at Artemis 1, it's sitting on the launch pad down in Cape Canaveral at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Let's going to go over some of these numbers associated with this. The launch is scheduled for 8:33 this morning, but it does have a 2-hour window that it can launch if weather becomes an issue. The rocket will travel 1.3 million miles over the course of 42 days, and it will go on at least 4 missions, costing $4.1 billion per launch. And according to NASA, the Artemis program supports about 70,000 jobs across the country, so that's a good thing. And we know, Chuck, this started off as around a $5 billion project. It's been increased to about, oh, sorry, I walked on the camera there. It's been increased to about $20 billion, but it's a long project. I mean, we've got several different spacecraft
Several
involved.
different phases of this, and you know, the big hope is that we keep this rain offshore this morning.